Okay, so why is all this happening on YouTube? Why suddenly have we got to be so careful about children? Why do we have to watch what we put onto YouTube? Well, we have to do it because parents don't know how to parent nowadays. They stick their children in front of a computer or a TV and they expect that to babysit. And then they find out that their child is watching something inappropriate and they cop and say, "Who's done this to my child?" Well, wake up, you've done it to your child. I am so fed up of walking around the parks and turning around and seeing parents on their phones ignoring their children, seeing 18-month-old babies with iPhones in their hands playing games. Really? You pay what, $12,000 for a week at Disney and your child is playing games that it could have played in the comfort of its own house? Why let it leave the house? Why take your child out? Why are you ignoring it? Why are you having children? You have children to interact with them, to bring them up, to take them out to play, to take them places. You leave your bloody phones at home. I mean, come on, people. You're making everybody else responsible for your bad parenting decisions. And not all parents nowadays are bad. You see parents that do things with their kids. But to me, every single parent who is on their phone when they're out the house with their child is a bad parent. Why don't you talk to the person next to you about what's happening in the world? Why do you have to talk to somebody on the end of the phone? What's wrong with you people? I don't even own a phone. Why do I need a phone? Come on, when I take my grandkids out, they have to interact with me, not their friends that are on the end of the phone, not anybody else. They don't play computer games. Once we leave the house, that's it. It's about time people learnt to parent. And all I'm going to say is if I see you with a phone in your hand and you're not using it for an emergency at that time, you are a bad parent. No two ways about it. Because you should be interacting with the people around you, especially your children. I am so fed up of seeing parents on their phones completely ignoring their children. Completely. Why did you have a child? Is it just a must-have item? I mean, come on. Stop being a bad parent, because that's what you are. Take responsibility for your children. Take responsibility for what they watch on the TV or on the computer. Just take responsibility, because the government may say you're not responsible for anything, but you bloody well are.